I'm going to show you how to use the new Figma MCP plugin within your ChatGPT account to create the SEO perfect website structure that will help you rank #1 from the beginning in AI search, and you don't fall into the #1 mistake that I see thousands of website owners make, and that is poor website structure. And I've been doing SEO for more than 10 years and reviewed over thousands of websites, and trust me, this is the #1 error that will either help you make it or break it when it comes to SEO. So whether you're a business owner trying to improve your website or build your brand new website to get traffic to it, or an agency owner that wants to cut down the production time, this is the video for you. By the end, you'll have a beautifully designed website structure detailing you all the pages that you need to be able to rank really well. And by the end, I'm going to show you a neat trick with the agents feature that will grab all the knowledge and create all of the content you need for all those pages. Let's get to it right away. So now, after the announcement from Dev Day from OpenAI, there's been a lot of things they released, but one of the things that is really interesting is the fact that you can access a lot of apps within ChatGPT without having to leave the platform. You can see here we've got Booking.com, Canva, Coursera, Figma, and Spotify. If you can't see that by pressing the @ symbol, it's probably not available for you in the region that you're in the world. We're going to be using this Figma plugin here. And before we get stuck into using them, we do need to understand that at the moment, there is some limitations to it. This won't be able to build your whole website design, but it does the structure really well. If we go into personalizations, apps and connections, and click on the Figma button, you'll see that at the moment, there's only this few actions that it can take. It can create a workflow, diagrams, Gantt charts, and FigGem. So it can't quite design a whole website, but trust me, if you use it this way, it will still save you hours upon hours in website development, and make sure that you get it right from the first get-go. Now, in the description of the video below, I'm going to leave this prompt here for you. And all you got to do is fill out a couple of things, and you'll be able to see the magic happen. All we're really tailoring it is the type of business that we're located, the type of business that we're building the website for, the city or region that we're trying to rank for, targeting the suburbs or areas within that city, and then the services that you have. So let's take the example of building a dog training business in Houston, Texas, and we want to get a list of all the areas that we want to target. So just doing a quick search within GPT. Again, I'm going to say list popular suburbs in Houston. And I'm going to grab all the lists there. Obviously, you would put all the suburbs that you're trying to rank for within a city. This is key with this strategy. And by creating more of these suburb dedicated pages with these services, and this will make sense in a second, you're optimizing for more transactional type keywords, which is key in the day and age of AI search. I'm going to go back to the ChatGPT that I've got the prompt in. I'm going to paste all of the locations here that I've got. Perfect, except without the ChatGPT said. Beautiful. So I've got 1, 2, 3, around 10 suburbs, and then we're going to list the main services here separated by commas. So let's go dog training. We're going to have leash reactivity, for example, puppy training, and potty training, which is a necessity with little puppies. The rest, you're good to go. I'm going to hit enter, and remember, you need to have the Figma plugin activated. So you need to press the @ symbol and select the Figma, otherwise this won't work. The first time that you run this, it's going to ask you to connect this to your Figma account, and you don't need a paid Figma account. The free one is more than enough. And once you do that once, you don't have to accept it all the time again. And you see here, it's going to take a little while, and let's go back to it once it's done with our website site structure. Okay, now it's done. Let's open this up and see what it's done and see if it's done correctly here. So it's detailed out the home page, the types of services here, the locations. Okay, and then it's giving me one example of what a location page would look like, or two examples. So in Sugarland, for example, we would have Sugarland / potty training, which makes sense, and then Sugarland, which is the location / and all the other services, because you want a dedicated service page for that dedicated area for you to rank really well for these transactional keywords. The only thing that it didn't do quite well, it didn't put a hub for the services pages. So I'm going to ask that, and this is the beautiful thing about this new integration, you can have a chat within Figma, within ChatGPT on that same chat. So I'm going to ask it to Remember, you need to create a hub for all the services, which the individual services will be a child page under, and please complete the child services pages for all the locations in the allocated sections. Now, that is asking a lot of it and it might be confused, but let's just see if it works. Okay, let's see now if it's understood what I wanted it to do, and it has. So it's got a hub for the services page. This would indicate a page where you list all your services, but if I click to one, for example, I will go to a specific service page for potty training, dog training, leash reactivity, and puppy training. And then it's done the same for all the locations. So here I would have conroe/dog training would be an individual page. And it even tells me how it would flow, how everything would be structured. So already, if I had this, I could give this to a website developer, and within, it makes his life, or their life, I should say rather, a lot easier. So already a win. I think this in itself is an incredible tool to help you build the perfect structured website. But we can take it one step further now, because this is great as visualization, but we also need a lot of content. We need the URL slugs and even the titles and the meta descriptions for this. So I'm going to leave this here, but in that same conversation, I'm going to activate the agent by going /agent feature and picking the agent mode. Now, inside our community, I've got this second prompt here, the prompt for the agent mode, that I'm going to copy here. And I can paste that into the conversation. That's inside our community. You don't have to use that prompt, by the way. You could just tell it to build you a sheet with each one of the pages listed above. And have their title tags, their slug, and what the meta description would be, for example. This prompt is just a lot more detailed, and it's going to get me all the FAQs as well for these pages as well. So it's going to kind of create 80% of the content out there. I'm going to give this a while, and this is going to take a little bit because it needs to spin up a computer, and it's going to do some autonomous work for us. And I think this kind of step-by-step guide is really making the best out of these new tools. Now you can see after a couple of minutes within the agent feature, it's spun up its own computer and it's starting to create a CSV file that we'll be able to download with the majority of the content for all the pages kind of already done for us. Okay, now it worked for 6 minutes and we can finally see the magic here. So if we open this up, we can see the detailed kind of copywriting that it did for it. Now, is it going to be perfect? Probably not, but it's a hell of a good start. I'm going to download this CSV file. I prefer it to look at it in a Google Sheet, so then we can edit it. I'm going to go to File, Import, and go to Upload and upload this CSV file so you can take a look. And this really can be the beginning of your website build, already structured, a lot of the content already done. Let's just tidy this up a little bit. I'm going to, perfect. So I have the the page titles for all the pages, the services, and I have the meta descriptions already done for me. I have some of the H1s that I might include in that page, a few H2s, and the FAQs already done. Something that would take, quite a long while, even with other conventional AI tools, is taking me a couple of minutes, and I know that it has a really good structure because it's followed the template that we were happy before in the beginning with Figma. So even this, if you would give a website designer the Figma template as well as the CSV file, there's very little that can go wrong now because you're kind of giving a step-by-step instruction of what to follow. Or if you're going to build a website, you've got the perfect plan to do that. Now, really simple way to use this tool, but I find this so effective. Once you can start building the design of the website in Figma with that MCP, which I'm sure is only a matter of time before they have that, then the complete production workflow is going to get even shorter. Now, having good structure with an SEO really, really helps, but it's not the end all of SEO. You should know how to write good content, how to get some backlinks, and a few more things. It can get a bit complex, but thankfully I've done a whole 3-hour tutorial on how to do everything when it comes to SEO in 2025 that you can watch over here. And if you have any more questions, you can always leave them in the comments below. I'd love to know how I can help you out. Bye.